be using my medieval deck here and also this smaller deck that I've got here too. The first energies that I get is absolute exhaustion, total, utter exasperation. I don't feel this aspiration I just feel this generally in society right now. There's this total kind of frustration and exhaustion of trying to get justice for people. Mainly, I feel that people who actually remember when things were done properly, investigations were done properly and things were searched and researched. I'm not saying, I'm not accusing anyone here of this particular case, but the energies, let's not forget, this is an energy channel. The energies that I pick up here is total, utter frustration of why can they not just damn well, sort this out and do this properly like they used to do back in the old days. There's been some footage on YouTube by the Truth Finders. I believe that they are a couple, and they went out and they found this black bag, this black bin liner, garbage bag that contained. I feel I'm sure if this is not correct, please put it in the comment section below. I feel that truth finders who are also a YouTuber, so go and see their channel. They actually found a black bin liner with a coat in it, a black like quilted coat, and I'll put the image here so that you can see it, and I will put it on the screen too so we can actually focus on that image. So they took this they left it, I feel they left it where it was, and they went to inform Lancashire police. I feel it was Lancashire police or the local police, and apparently I guess the truth finders were expecting the police to go and investigate and maybe get some forensic people down there to take this as like some kind of piece of evidence. But apparently they did nothing. They just left it there. They didn't even take it away to be examined. They just left it. They just left it there. And it's really strange because Nicola Bulley was when she went missing, wearing a black padded quilted jacket. And this one is similar to the one that Nicola Bulley was wearing at the time she went missing. Also, the truth finders actually found this bin liner with these contents quite close to where Nicola Bulley was found. Okay. Um, and and yet I feel this energy of frustration and anger with society in general. It's not just about the Nicola Bulley case. I feel that things are just not getting addressed, and people are getting away with um, mild criminality or severe criminality. Who knows? They are getting away with it because there's not this presence of the police. I'm not accusing, as I said, you've got to be careful what you say, but the energies, okay. I'm talking about the energies. I'm not accusing anyone. The energies that I'm picking up here is that there's this real frustration. I feel you can't say anything without accusing anyone. People start to, I don't know if anybody else has noticed this in society, but this is certainly what I'm picking up. You cannot say anything without treading on eggshells first. And if you do tend to say something that may be, upsetting to people because it's truthful, just telling the truth. What is wrong with just telling the truth? So this is the truth of the matter here. Sometimes if you tell the truth of the matter, what the consequences could lead to, um, then it blows up. It's like, how dare you? How dare you address the truth? How dare you address the truth? And so this, if we're not allowed to, in society in general, address the truth, like I have found this black bin liner, which is truth, which is fact, and I am actually reporting this to the police, which is fact. I haven't personally, but these truth finders did. Um, all this unrest at the moment. If this unrest continues of not being able to be truth speakers, not being able to like the truth finders, yeah, I don't blame them looking for the truth. They have a right. But the way society is going right now, do they have the right? Do they have the right to actually be these truth speakers, truth finders? Where has our right disappeared to? And why is it just being ignored? Why? Surely they should be. This should be now recognised by governments, parliaments, and saying, our country. I'm not saying America. I think if Americans went and said, "Hey, we found this plastic bag here, this garbage bag full of like clothing, right close to where Nicola Bulley was found," what would the Americans do? What would their kind of uh, what would their procedures be? So let us know in the comments section, because this is what's happened in the UK, and I felt very obliged because I have done readings on this to look at what was that bag, and I'll put it here somewhere. This what was in this bag, and thank you to the truth finders. This is what it's all about: truth finding and wanting to know the truth. And this energy that I'm getting is frustration. Nothing seems to get done. So I've got my cards here. I'm shuffling my cards, and I'm just going to pull out the contents of this bag. What is this, and why was this found quite close to Nicola Bulley? Apparently, I'll call it PA, was seen at the lay-by or something with two big plastic bin liners with a person, or maybe it wasn't PA, was close to, with a dog that looked like Willow. And so anyway, but that evidence was also swept aside. It's like, let's keep with that ethos of the boss lady, who says that the ethos is that she ended her own life because she had vulnerabilities. Let's stick with that. Let's stick with what our boss has said. Nobody dares say anything these days. What's going on? What is going on? This card here is the Four of Wands, and it says delays. Delays. Taking a relaxed, pleasurable attitude. Too relaxed. And I'm sure you Americans out there are saying, your police are too damn relaxed, because that should have been taken and examined. I get a relaxed attitude here. It's like, oh, we can't be bothered. And I'm reading the cards. I'm just reading the cards, and the card is saying it's like a laissez-faire kind of attitude, laid back kind of, oh. not somebody else with coming up with some evidence, which is going to turn out to be useless. That kind of attitude with this card. Um, Next card I get here is not being in tune. This card is not being in tune. So we're looking at the police now. It seems to be diverting towards the police, not being in tune with the public, not being in tune with not caring, because this is a nurturing card. This is a nurturing card. It's nurturing, it's taking care of our human fellowship and having respect for people. It's in reverse. It's totally opposite to that. And this is not giving a damn about people, nurturing the public, not giving a damn what the public think. So, not being in tune, being out of tune with the public. Now, that needs to be addressed by government. You need to be, if anyone, I doubt it, but if anyone like Rishi Sunak or somebody like that, come on, there needs to be more, there needs to be more compassion towards people and the general public. Is there any wonder there's a lack of respect towards the police, lack of respect towards the monarchy, lack of respect towards, authority, if this is the way that the public are going to be treated? So this is coming through here. This is what this is saying is this bag should have been taken away, and the attitude was all wrong with with these people, the police here. The attitude, the cards are saying they're acting far too relaxed in this case, and they need to, this needs to be addressed. This still is going on, and nobody's doing a damn about it. A vital piece of evidence like that just left to rot. It just doesn't make sense. The next card I get here is and we're getting the energies around this bag, this coat. There is a man around this. Whoever this man is, it could be a male policeman. It could actually be somebody who, it could actually be the person that actually placed that bag there. I get the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse is this person is totally disrespectful. It's like they know, and like the energies I'm getting around this card, I know that it's not specifically what it means, but I get this person doesn't give a damn what people think. I'm just going to dump it there. This person is very corrupt too, very corrupt. It could mean the way the police force are going right now. We'll do it our way, or it's the highway. We're going to do it our way. We're not listening to the public. We have no interest in public interest in this. We're going to do it our way. I also get with this card, it could be, yeah, it could be the police, or that's what this is saying, like this, just like this lazy kind of attitude of, with these cards, they're all coming through. I can't be bothered. I'm on my break. Not another public person from the public coming forward with ridiculous ideas. Deception, dishonesty here. And yeah, deception and dishonesty with this. So it could be this person. This, I mean, your guess is as good as mine here. It could be this person, the King of Pentacles, who is the distrustful, dishonest person here. Thinking, the way that police are right now, the way that they're so laissez-faire with everything, everybody that goes into that river has committed suicide, not another drunk that's fallen in after a night out. Here we go again. Laissez-faire. So I'm getting this energy. This person knew this. This person knew that this is the judgment that's made of anyone that goes into that river. They knew this. In fact, they probably did a little bit of research, or the energies that came through here was that maybe they heard on the local news, oh, another person found in the river, blah, blah, blah. And, one after the other, this person is thinking in their head, if Nicola is found in the river, is this the outcome that this is going to be? The way this is coming through here, the world card, they've already decided on what's happened here with this Lancashire police. And the way why it's like they've drawn a line under this, like, the investigation's over. The investigation's over now. We don't need that piece, that black bag there, and take it away. We've already made a conclusion here with the world card. It's like that's it, that we've already managed to do this. The Ten of Pentacles, also the family. Let's not upset the family. We've already decided what's happened here. We've told the family already. So let's not dig up some more kind of dirt here on what's happening with this case when we've already solved it, kind of thing. And yeah, they've carried this burden. It's like they just want an end to the family, want an end to this. And that's understandable. They don't want any more of this, behind me and all this, the public getting involved. They want an end to this. And I feel that the police have taken note of this, that, the family just want an end to this. They don't want any more of this. So this like trying to keep this peace around this situation. Keeping it all very grounded. Keeping it all very grounded with the Queen of Pentacles. Very, very grounded. For the sake of the children, we need to keep this very grounded. This is what happened. This is the conclusion here. We don't need any more garbage bags here full of coats and what have you. And we're kind of putting this to bed now. We're putting this to bed. This is the way the energies are coming through. It's like the energies that are coming through with this reading is they've already concluded on this. This card here is, this card is being really quite fed up. Society is fed up by the way that people are not taken seriously. And there's been this phenomena with this case is that, the public have taken this into their own hands and trying to solve this. And this is the problem, is like, this is the police force. Oh, we're so sick of this. We're so sick of the public being involved. Why don't they just let the police do their job and leave this family alone? And we're so sick of this. But there's an opportunity here. They're missing. This is saying you're missing this opportunity here. You're not even looking at the opportunity you should be looking at. Instead, it's here. Oh, we're so sick of this. Trying to keep this grounded, trying to keep this all very stable for the sake of the family. This black bag, I feel is with this coat in this is that they've done this for a reason. They've actually done this to they've done this because they're trying to show the public we're not interested in what you've got to say anymore. You know, back off. This is like saying the reason why we didn't go and put this in forensic bags and all this kind of thing is we're not interested. We're just not interested in what you've got to say. So, and this is where the disrespect comes in to the public. Instead of saying, "Well, thank you, Mum," or thank you very much for this," we'll go and have a look, and we'll actually, you know, thank you for coming forward with this. Instead of that, and being respectful to the public, it's showing the public total disregard and disrespect. I will just leave it there to rot, just to show that couple, the truth finders, that we don't have any respect for what you've got to say. I do get the lovers here. Now this could be the truth finders actually, because they are a couple, and this is coming through. These energies are coming through of the reception that they got. They may have got that. They may have gone to the police and thank you very much for your information. We'll have a look at this, and that's what they found. I feel that they felt that too. That what they actually told the police was just not taken seriously. You know, one day there'll be riots. One day there will be riots because nobody wants to take anybody, any kind of anyone in the public seriously. Nobody wants to allow people to have a free mind and free speech. Nobody wants to hear the truth. And one day this will blow up. And, you know, instead of trying to prevent this like they should do, like they used to do in the past, is like trying to prevent unrest, is to is to give respect to the public. Thank you for your public interest and moving forward and all this instead of treating people. Yeah, people are going to wake up to this. They are going to wake up to why, you know, why do you not want to know the truth? Why, you know, we're told to analyze, we're told to um, you know, break down things and look at, you know, deduce it to what the real issue is. But you won't even allow us to do that. So what chance have we got as a society? So this black bag, let's have a look because this seems to be covering the police and not really interested in that. Not interested. We've already come to that conclusion. We're moving on from that now. We're not even going to, if we can, we're not even going to make this public. Um, or if it is going to be made public, it will be very brief statement, and then that will be done. For the sake of the family and the children. So let's have a look. Who put that bag there? Was it in the river? Um, did it float down the river from some other area? Did somebody just? Because it was a Nike jacket, which is a Nike jacket. It's not something somebody would just throw away because you know it's a good make and it looked quite a modern uh, quilted jacket. Why would anybody put that in a bin liner and throw it into the river or whatever they did there? Um, so who did this? What are the energies around this jacket, this Nike jacket that the truth finders found? somebody was nervous. I'm getting an energy of anxiety and nervousness. The tower. So who put it there? Was somebody after the tower had happened, somebody had done that. Um, Something about a desire. Somebody had a fantasy, a desire. Somebody was in cloud cuckoo land and had this huge fantasy. This fantasy could be anything. A fantasy for what? Fantasy to MURDER or a fantasy to whatever. Somebody had got a fantasy here. I don't understand why cards would come out like that because of a jacket. This card here is getting back to normal, getting back to normal after this event. It's kind of an energy of let's just pretend this never happened. And again, it could be going towards like what's happening now and pretend like this never happened and just act as normal. Let's look at the lovers. That's interesting. So it may not be the truth finders, these lovers. It may actually be somebody who was tangled up here as lovers. I think I have covered this reading about lovers before and getting over the obstacles. So the chariot card is getting over the obstacles, triumphing over this and being successful. These lovers. I think that these lovers also are holding back from each other just until this all blows over. Now, this could be once this has all been blown over, these lovers could actually come together, and it may they may be questioning, oh, these two lovers have got together, and after this is strange. Why are they not looking into that? And even that would be looked at as like, well, he's been on his own for a long time, and it's nothing unusual. And this is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is letting go of the past. So somebody did put this jacket in a black bag, and they did release this in a way of saying it, I think it could be an ex-girlfriend, or it could have been it belonged to a previous lover, and just wanting to throw this away as like a symbol of that's over, that's over now. And this is like letting go of the past. So I envisage somebody on a bridge somewhere and just throwing it into the water from the bridge, and this like letting go of this person as like I mean, why a jacket? Why maybe this jacket just reminded them of this person, and I just need to get rid of that jacket. So I do get that. I do get this like letting go of this person. I feel that, the family, this person had a family with this person. This person could have passed. This person could have passed, and this is like saying goodbye, I'm going to say goodbye now, kind of thing. Um, so that's the energies I'm getting with this jacket. for whatever reason, somebody wanted to get rid of that jacket. It was from the past. It just signifies memories. Um, and let's have a look at, I mean, look at Nicola Bulley and her black jacket. She used to wear it to walk that dog every day. Willow, she wore a similar padded jacket. Um, so why would that signify I just need to get rid of the past? I don't want to look at that kind of thing. I'm not saying it was Nicola Bulley's jacket, but it's saying here somebody put this specific jacket that reminded them of this person and threw it. I get a bridge. I know I keep picking up bridges, but I get a bridge and just threw it over the bridge and be done with. Um, and saw that as strength and saw that as being strong. If I can do that, I can I can let go. Part of letting go of this, facing this, it's like a little ceremony kind of thing of their own. The moon card, it's mental illness. It's also what's hidden, which is behind the scenes, is what's hidden here. This person, a little bit of a private ceremony. And the King of Swords in reverse. The reason this person did this, or why they did this, or what this is linked to, is the King of Swords in reverse, which is a heartless use of power, withholding of the truth, and being slanderous. So maybe that jacket had something to do with the truth. This could also be the police, because the King of Swords does signify police, people in uniform, that kind of thing. It's in reverse. Heartless use of power could be, we're the police. We can do what we want here. We can take this as serious or not. We have the choice to do so. We can be laissez-faire if we want to be. And this is just the energies I'm picking up from these cards. Um, and I'll pull out some of these other cards here. I'm not mentioning any names. Yes, I've mentioned the police, but it is a card reading. It's not to be taken seriously. And it is just energies from the universe and the divine, and it's energies from reading cards. So let's pull out some of these cards here. What I'm saying, it would not stand in a court of law. Me saying, what are you saying about our police force? And so I was reading cards. I was reading cards here. I wasn't accusing anyone. I wasn't saying that this was truthful. I never said it was truthful. I never do say it's truthful. So I have to say that. So that's what it is. It's card reading. Okay. So pulling out a card here, travel. Okay. Travel, whatever that means, travel. There's money coming here to someone. There's money coming, and it's like a gift, and it's going to take this person be able to travel. So there's money. Could it be life insurance or something like that? Swept under the carpet. Wow. I get the broom and the whip, and the whip is abuse, arguments, abuse, like a altercation, and the broom is just sweeping this, clearing the air, and you're sweeping this under the carpet, swept. I would say that's been swept under the carpet. I would say this case is going to be swept under the carpet. And and we have a building, an institution. Um, Again, this could indicate a court of law. It's a big, big, big building, and it could be a crown court, it could be a court of law, and this is all going to be ruled by court of law, and all just kind of swept under the carpet. That's what I'm getting here. It's also about the black jacket. Let's not forget that. This black jacket in this bin bag is just being swept under the carpet by a court of law. I also get the fish, and that's very poignant, is moving upstream and moving downstream, moving upstream and moving downstream. The flow of this water, the flow of this water, the flow of this water. This is what this is saying is a big indicator and should be looked into more deeply, is the flow of this water of the River Wire, because that is where the evidence here will come. But I get swept under the carpet. Yeah, it's saying the universe is saying here, spirit is saying here, the divine is saying here, the message is coming through here. The evidence is in the flow of the water. How come that happened like that? And I'm going to leave it there, okay? I'm going to leave it there because that is the energies I'm getting with this reading. I don't want to overwork it, and I don't want to put my own thoughts into this either. So please put comments in the comments section. I hope people who enjoy these kind of readings, I hope you enjoyed this, found it interesting. Please share, like, put your thumbs up. I don't always do readings like this, but when I do, I find them fascinating too. So we'll keep an eye on this, but the way this is coming across is that there's a huge frustration with the UK of people who tell the truth, who analyze the truth, who want to get to the bottom, to the root cause of what happened, are not taken seriously. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed. If that's addressed, then we may be able to get more truth in our lives. And I think, Ricky Sunak, why are you allowing people to just trample all over the truth of anything? So I'm going to leave it there, and thank you, and take care, everyone. Please like, share, put thumbs up, put comments, and I will be back again with follow this up in the future. But also, if you're interested in your own messages from the universe for your own life, for you, and then watch my other content too. Okay, it's all to help you on your journeys too. Okay, and bye for now. Bye bye.